Hi everyone, welcome to Exercise and Wellness 450, Social Determinants of Health and Behavior. I'm going to show you some things about the course and how to navigate through Blackboard so that you can find all the material that you need. Right now we're on the announcements page, which is where Blackboard takes you when you enter into this system. And the general way we're going to navigate the course is these links on the left-hand side here. So I'm going to go to the Welcome and Start Here link. In this folder, you're going to have information about the course, including the learning outcomes, the textbook that's required, and then some of the steps that you need to take in the first week. There's links to student support, writing support, and technical support included on the left-hand side over here in these links. Another place you're going to want to look is at the syllabus. So you can look at the syllabus just in the Blackboard page, or you can go ahead and download the file and look at that offline, whichever you prefer. I'm not going to go through the syllabus, but you do need to read through it and be familiar with the content. So the syllabus goes over the learning outcomes, and it also goes over the type of assessments that we'll have in the class. And here's a general description of each of the types of assignments that we will have. For each assignment, as they come up, you'll have more detailed instructions on them. You need to read through the grading policies and be familiar with those. And then you also need to read through the course policies and procedures. This is where you'll find out what kind of writing style you need to use. And there's also a kind of outline for how to be successful in working through the course every week. So make sure that you read through the syllabus and you're familiar with the policies and procedures in here. Another thing that's helpful for you that you're going to want to look at is going to be the course schedule. So this will say course schedule or anticipated schedule. In the course schedule, we have a general idea of what we're going to be covering each week. So there's the topics that are going to be covered, and then there's the reading material for the week. So for each week, we'll have textbook chapters to read, and there'll also be a weekly task list in Blackboard, and I'll show you where to find that weekly task list in just a moment. You also have a general idea of the assignments for the week and the general due dates for those. Another place that you might want to look is the course calendar, and this shows all of the due dates and all of the assignments on an actual calendar format. So this can help you keep on track of when things are exactly due and what you need to get done for that week. Here we have our discussion board, and in the discussion board we have a couple of different forums. We have the muddiest points. So here's where you're going to post any questions that you have about the content. If you're reading content and you're maybe not quite sure of the difference between the levels in the socio-ecological model, go ahead and post your question here, and then the instructor or one of the other students can help you out with that answer. Then we have the hallway conversations, and this is for questions about due dates, assignments, or other things related to the course in general. So if you're not sure when something's due or exactly what you need to do for an assignment, go ahead and post that question in that forum, and then either an instructor or one of your fellow classmates can help you out and answer that. If you see that somebody has posted a question there and you know the answer, feel free to answer that. It's a way that we can have a discussion, kind of like we would if we were meeting in class in person. So feel free to respond to your fellow students and answer questions as well if you happen to know the answer. We will have a couple of weeks where we have discussion questions. Those will also be on the discussion board. They're not showing up because they haven't been assigned yet. So back over here on the left-hand side, we have the links for student support. Then you can see your grades if you click on this link. And here's a link for the syllabus quiz, which you need to take in the first week. And then here's a link for accessing YellowDig. And you'll go here to set up your account and also to make your pins in the weeks that we have YellowDig pins. Here's some support for YellowDig, and then here's the link for the Digication. So you'll go here to set up your account if you don't have one already, and then also when you submit your final persuasive letter at the end of the semester. Here's where you're going to find your weekly content. So down here on the bottom of the left-hand side, we have the weeks. Right now only week 1 is showing up because that's the week that we're in. So you'll have each week, week 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. As that content comes up, it'll appear here. So when you click into this folder, this is where all the material for week 1 is going to live. So here you have your weekly task list. This tells you exactly what you need to do for the week, and it gives you your readings and the resources that you need to access. And then everything that you need to do that is in this folder as well. So here we have topic 1A, social determinants of health. So when you click into that, you can see the videos and the readings that go along with that material. And then here's the clear writing, which gives you some writing guidelines. And here's quiz 1. So weekly quizzes will be in each of the weekly folders. So everything that you need for each week is going to be in that corresponding folder. Right now we only have week 1 available. Each week on Friday, the following week's content will become available. So throughout the semester, you'll see this grow as we get week 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Hopefully this helped you feel a little bit more comfortable with how to navigate and find material. If you have any questions, go ahead and post that in the hallway conversations.